So I'm gonna try some backwoods engineering here.
It works.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, it's time. It really is. It's time to get these bitter melons transplanted, and we're gonna do it right now. Now, there are almost literally all of them have germinated and come up quite nicely. There's one that just came up the other day. There's another one. Here's one that hasn't done anything yet, and another one over here. So I'm going to take those, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to leave them up here and let them at least get up to this growth before I move them over. But right now we're going to go ahead and get all of these into the garden that's right over here, that's around these trees. And I've got some wire fencing I got from a thrift store for $5 up here for them to climb up, because they're a climbing variety of gourd, and we're gonna get them in the dirt down here, and they're gonna live amongst the watermelons and get them going. So I'm gonna grab a tray of these right now. Get them over here. I do have watermelons growing. There's a little tiny one right there, and one that's about, I don't know, 2 inches in diameter there. That's pretty cool. Let's get these bitter melons in the ground. Now these little pots that they have, they claim that they disintegrate, and they do apparently disintegrate a little bit. You know what, I'm gonna go with it. Maybe they will. Maybe I just got to get them tucked in there. I will take away as much of it as I can. I just don't want anything to stop the root growth. Actually, I'm able to take all of it away. All right, we're gonna go with that. We're taking the pots off. Get that tucked in there. I got like 40 of these I gotta fit in here somehow. They say you're supposed to put them in like 12-inch spacing. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm cramming them in here. Actually, they got a pretty decent amount of root structure already. Trying to push through that pot. you doing, Bubba? Are you inspecting? Get a couple more in here. These will all eventually climb up the tree and climb up the wire, so there's 2 in this pot. Yeah, go play with it over there. Okay, you're being a little bit too helpful. Come on. All right, we're moving, Bubba. We're moving over. I'm really starting to think maybe I could just put them in the ground with the pot. They seem to be falling apart quite a bit. Really good, actually. And it's just a fibrous material that breaks down. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Whole pot in the ground. That's the trick. Just smash it in there a little bit. Breaks it up. Put some of this good garden soil on it. What you doing? What you doing? No, it's not food. All right, go over there. Mess around with something else. This is not going too bad. Just gotta squish them in there and break the pot up a little bit. we go. Just break it up, squish it out, throw some dirt on it. Now I'm going to come back in a couple days and put some mulch around these things, because there is grass under it and all that nonsense. Let's put a couple more right here. Gotta go get another tray. Actually, these little pots, they're definitely falling apart, so I guess maybe they do work as designed. I am gonna go ahead and use another rock. Do that. I am gonna water these in really good tonight. Now, if you guys don't know what the bitter melon is, it's in the gourd family, and it really is bitter, but it's not a bad kind of bitter, especially if you cook it the right way. And my wife loves these things. I actually like them as much as she does, so we're trying to grow as many as we can. And this is the Japanese variety. That looks like something that has complete cancer once it's ready to pick. But it's really, really delicious. It's one of the dark greens. It's got a lot of antioxidants in it, a lot of really good healthy stuff. So one of the things that you want to keep in your diet if you can. right, they got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left, so I'll put a bit of a double row here. Squish it down to break that pot up. Get some of this good dirt on it that's got composted, I think it's horse manure. It's not a lot of work to grow your own food. It really isn't. It just takes some patience, and you got to get out here on the ground and get things put in. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I think the rest of them are going to have to go down that way. All right, I gotta fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants into this area. Got to go over here past the eggplant, get a few of them in. Let's see, 4 to go. Let's put a couple over here by the tree, which I'm sure they'll climb with no problem. Oh, there's actually 2 in this pot. Two more to go, and they're going to go right here. I'm not sure how many I planted just now, but I think it was somewhere around 36 or 38 or something like that. So here's what I got left on this tray. Got 1 that popped up, 2 that haven't done anything yet. And over here, we got 1 here that popped up. So right there, that's what I got left. So I'm guessing maybe these 3 will germinate. I don't know, but these 2 were pretty late, but they're here. I'll move them over there once they're big enough. and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, in this 6 foot by 6 foot area, I've got 6 watermelon plants, like a marigold. I got ginger, turmeric. I got 2 right down there. 2 turmerics, not turmerics, 2 gingers that have popped up so far. And the watermelons have a lot of little baby watermelons growing on them. And now I got all this bitter melon in here, as well as this one eggplant that I didn't have a bucket to put in. And we'll see how it comes out, and we'll check back in about maybe a week or 2. But in the meantime, there's the watermelon, the biggest one I got so far. The rest of the ones are like ½ an inch. So anyway, that's it for today's video. This guy right here, this fat lazy cat who brought a squirrel into my garage the other day and let him go. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day.